Okay, so hi dear Aries, very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal mid-monthly reading for all the Aries Sun Moon Venus rising from today till the 30th of April. Not a love or career or anything specific reading, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. Want to be a reader like me, or want to have personal reading or healing sessions? You can check out the description box. You'll find the links below for the best healing modality of the whole universe. Ho'oponopono masterclass link is given below. And if you want to start your self-love journey, the 30-day self-love challenge course is live now, and the link is in the description box. It's definitely going to raise your vibrations permanently if you're going to do it properly, and definitely you will be have a very beautiful, effortless, beautiful life. Anyways, let's see. Overall energy for Aries people for the rest of the month of April 2025 is, let's see what we have. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So you are going to be very much focused on the idea of putting in the effort and energy in the right kind of dynamics, in the right kind of work, and right kind of things. Whatever you are going to do, you are going to feel like, is it necessary for me? Is it something that's going to give me good results? So you are going to analyze before putting in the effort and energy in any direction that you should or you should not. Okay, good. Let's see in the recent past what was happening. Two of Cups. Okay, there was this energy of creating a very balanced kind of energy within yourself, balancing your divine masculine and divine feminine, and creating a beautiful connection within yourself. And maybe it was connected to somebody else. We will clarify. Currently, we have the Ace of Pentacles. You are on the verge of starting something new, or you are definitely planning to start a brand new chapter in certain area of your life. That's very cool. By the end of this month, we have the Knight of Swords, running away from something or someone and not even looking back. It's not even funny that you're running so fast. Okay, let's clarify these cards one by one. Let's clarify the Two of Cups in the recent past for you guys. We have the Four of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Okay, so you were on some kind of healing path, and you were trapped with your own emotions. You were trapped in some kind of mental jail, and you were waiting for the time when you will be able to let go of that overthinking, that mental jail kind of a thing, and you were waiting for a soulmate kind of energy to enter in your life. For some of you, a soulmate kind of energy with another person. For some of you, it was like you were waiting for the time when you will be able to find that happiness within yourself, right? But you were definitely on your healing journey. You were definitely, even if you were healing and working on yourself, you were not able to understand what you should do. So you were in the surrender mode, letting go mode. Okay. Currently, you are very much focused on creating something new, or starting something, or restarting something new in certain area of your life. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles here, honey, for you guys. We have the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. Fantastically beautiful energy. You are in this energy of, no matter what, I am going to let go of the addictions, the obsessiveness, the possessiveness, the toxic energies. I am going to let go of these things one day at a time. You are trying your best to let go of certain things, certain people, certain situations out of your life, out of your system, that are not matching with your vibes, that are not matching with your energies anymore. Even though you are trying your best to do it as fast as possible, in between you are taking this energy, taking this break of, okay, it's not going to happen in one day, but definitely one day it's going to happen. So you are very excited to start a brand new chapter in certain area of your life, but before that you have to clean a lot of mess, and you're cleaning it with a lot of patience, with a lot of okay, let's do it one day at a time kind of a deal. Let's remove this energy from my system that's unhealthy. Let's remove this person that's unhealthy. That kind of energy. And you're feeling very good about it. The more you are cleaning the mess, the more you are getting this feeling of detox, and feeling lighter and lighter with each passing day. Perfect. Very good. Definitely a brand new beginning. The moment you are going to start something new, it's beginning, right? By the end of this month, we have the Knight of Swords. Let's clarify this. We have the Death card, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Oh, see, I do see you starting this cleaning the mess kind of what we call that revolution, but somewhere deep down you are going to feel exhausted. You'll be like, I can't do it anymore. It's so stressful. I am losing myself. I'm losing my sleep. I'm losing my patience. Um, it's like when we clean the mess, sometimes very dirty things, very ugly things comes up, and then we get scared, right? That's what's happening with you, Aries. When something messy or very messier is going to come up, you have this tendency to run away from the situation because it's going to make you feel like this is too much. I can't handle it anymore, so let's run away in the opposite direction. That's not a good thing. And I do see that it's a conscious decision of stopping something, because it's the idea of, you know, working on something and then getting the result is going to make you feel very uncomfortable, and you're going to be like, okay, stop it, not right now, maybe later on. Right now it's not, I'm not ready. Hmm. Okay, can't say anything now. For you, the guidance is the Six of Swords. You are definitely moving on towards calmer water and finding your peace. Definitely, you are doing that. There's no ifs and buts and conflict in that, right? I can assure you with these energies. But at the same time, you're not able to let go of the past baggages with the kind of speed that you want to. It doesn't mean that you're doing it right or wrong. It just means that you're a human, and it's going to take time for these situations, these things to let you release you or set you free. Do not give up, Aries. It's a process for some of us. It's a lifelong process. It's a never ending process. Okay, so even if you think that you are not able to handle it or you are not ready, it's okay. It's completely fine. Don't put yourself into this kind of energy of, oh my god, why me, or always me, I'm not that much capable, or this happens, this shitty thing happened with me only. It's not like that. It happens with everybody, but the way we handle it is very, very different. And when it comes to fire signs, they are a little bit aggressive than other signs. So once you are going to be settled in your own emotions, you will definitely be able to, you know, finish the process. Yeah, right now, by the you are going to definitely start it, and it's going to be so slow that you are going to get frustrated or something in between, and then you have the tendency to leave it in between, because it's going to be quite stressful. I'm not saying all of you are going to leave it, but most of you. And when I'm telling you this, you have this free will now, if you want to leave it or not, if you want to like go through this pain, through this process. Very, very spiritually aligned kind of energies, that messages, sorry. This is what I have for you. Hope this helps. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste.